Welcome everyone, my name is Carl. Welcome to Vlog 177 in my vlogging series on YouTube here. I just want to let everybody know that the format's going to be changing a little bit. I have it set down to 640 by 480 is in the resolution. I will be setting it up to 720p from here on in during the next little while, just to test out the resolution and to see if you guys prefer it in that resolution or back to 640 by 480. So please subscribe, like and dislike, and please leave comments down below. So let's get on with the show, folks. This is time for a good week. See you then. Anyhow, it's a Tuesday morning. It's raining like crazy outside, and I'm just going to go into work. I'm actually in the metro here. I'm going to go down and get going over to this drop-off point where I usually go and leave or to go to work and have my morning breakfast. So I'll see you guys there. I know I didn't record anything yesterday, so this is going to be a continuation for yesterday and today. See you there soon. Okay, so I'm actually at my destination here where I usually have my breakfast. Thank God for little catwalks in between buildings and all that. I was very fortunate enough that going from the metro to where I usually have my breakfast, I didn't have to go on the outside, so I didn't get wet, so it's not so bad. Just by the metro station this morning, when I had to go in, I usually park above on the open parking lot. And what I did is I took the lower part closest to the door. Thank God there was not that many people there. So what I did is I parked there, and it was like maybe 20 feet to the door, so it's not so bad. Right now, just heading to have my breakfast and get my computer open and my breakfast out and get my first cup of coffee in. I need my cup of coffee. If I don't have that, then I'll be grumpy all day. Tomorrow I have to head over in the afternoon to pick up a monitoring device for my sleep apnea. So I'm going to let my manager know that I'm going to be taking part of the day off for that. Just for the simple fact is I need to get that device and get some data recorded for my sleep apnea. And hopefully that will cure everything. And just to give you what it looks outside right now, and yes, you do see me in the window there too, but it's usually a lot brighter than it is now, and it's dark outside, so, and it's because of the rain. Anyhow, so let me get myself set up, have my morning breakfast, and we'll be okay. See you soon. There we go, for a Wednesday morning. Still raining outside a little bit. Not so bad. I just came from the metro early this morning. Today's going to be almost a half a day for work, and ended up going over to the St. Therese clinic there. I have to go pick up my special little equipment there to monitor my sleeping at night. So that there I'm going to get done today. I have to be there for 2 o'clock, so I'm going to be leaving around 11:30 here. Well, not here where I'm having my breakfast, but from work at around 11:30 or so. So I'll be able to pick it up from there and get that thing monitored for the doctor, so that way they can find out how am I sleeping. So that'll be a good thing. And I'm logged in for lunch here, or my breakfast. There's my breakfast right there from Timmy's. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a thermos of coffee with a little bit of milk. This is actually a second cup here, so I actually bought this here early this morning. I had already bought a full cup of coffee of that, so that's already 20 ounces. And I've also filled up from the thermos itself, so I already have half the thermos into my cup for this morning, and I'm logged on to the net. And just to show you here, and believe it or not, I have actually Skype running. Ta-da! And yes, that's my girlfriend. She decided to put my icon on her thing there, so that way she knows it's me and all that. And that I know that's her, so that way I don't have to worry so much. And it's a good thing. And so far so good. I haven't had a complaint yet so far of using Ubuntu Studios on this, so it's a good thing. And plus I can do my animation, my videos on it as well. Slightly slower than what I am used to on my workstation at home, but it does the good job in the meantime, until I can get my MacBook up and running properly. I have to get the hard drive reformatted again and reinstalled the OS on it. Somewhere along the line when I had picked it up, probably during the week, somebody actually actually went through the part of the installation where they created the account and had set the language to French. So I'm going to go back and see them and get that fixed up, so that way I can upgrade it from OS X 10.7.5 to 10.10 Yosemite, which is the more recent OS from Apple, and also get a larger, get some more memory on it, because it has only 2 gigs of RAM on it. I'm going to expand it up to 4, which is the maximum for it. So that there I'm going to get done this coming Saturday. So you'll probably see it in the vlog this coming Saturday, which is going to be exported out for next week. So I'm going to have my breakfast. I'll see you guys soon. Anyhow, so I made it here just in time, about at least about a half hour earlier than expected. I'm supposed to be meeting up at 2 o'clock there for my sleep apnea equipment, to at least get it loaned out for overnight, and tomorrow morning my parents will bring that back, and the report will be done within about a couple of weeks once they get it downloaded from the machine itself to something that the doctor can use. So hopefully that'll be a good sign and everything will be well. And from what I can tell is that I've been sleeping as it is very comfortably at night, but still they want just to find out how I'm sleeping at night when I am asleep, because you can't really judge anything from that when you're sleeping. So with this monitoring system, they'll be able to actually take a look to see my REM states and all that. So we'll take a look and see what goes on from there. And I just want to say hello to my beautiful girlfriend, fiance, or a sawa, and see you guys a little bit later once I'm done with getting the equipment. Take it one step at a time, as they always say. So catch you soon. Well, welcome back. So I didn't have a chance to vlog early this morning. Just that my mind was on everything else except where it's supposed to be. Anyhow, that's my lunchtime, and I'm going to be warming up some of my lunch today for my lunch. And it's been a fairly busy day today. And starting next week, I'm going to start vlogging. I'm going to try to start vlogging in high definition of 720p on my vlogs, just to see how well it goes. See if there's any difference in the resolution and all that, and the time it takes to actually get things compiled properly, or in code, I should say. And everything's going okay today. It was not as swamped as it was yesterday, so that's a good sign. And today the weather seems to be very, well, nice and sunny outside, but it's not too hot and it's not too cold. So it's a nice day, slightly overcast, but that's okay. Something at least I can handle here, and I won't be sweating bullets. This coming weekend, I'm going to be going with one of my colleagues, Ciprian, as you may remember seeing in a couple of my vlogs. I'm going to meet up with him this coming Saturday, and we're heading over to Encan Depot. I'm going to be picking up my Powerbook G4, because the guy is going to do a reinstallation of the operating system on that, and I'm going to bring back my MacBook here as well. Apparently, when I had bought it last Saturday, what had happened is that somebody actually turned it on while they were there, and actually created like an account, like in anything, like in Windows or in Mac. They turned it on, they set the language to French, and they created an account, and I can't even use it because of, well, not because I don't speak French, but I can't access anything, and it's been locked down. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have the guy take a look at it and do it just to reformat that partition that's on there, to get it back to a state where I can actually just re-enter the preferred language and create my first account for it. So I'm going to get that done this coming Saturday there while I'm there, and pick up some memory for it, because right now it only has 2 gigs of RAM, and I need to get 4 gigs altogether for it. So what I need to do is to get that bought by on Saturday while I'm there, and then the installation of the memory is very easy, very straightforward. I just have to unscrew a couple of screws on it, take out the old, put in the new, tie it back up, and then power it on, and then everything should be fine. So I'm going to get that done this coming weekend there with Ciprian, and you'll see it later on in this video, since I get everything all together on during the week and just dump it right into my editor on Saturday afternoon actually, and then encode it overnight for Sunday morning, so that way I get it prepared for you guys on Monday. So let me go inside, have my lunch, and I might be back for another little post. So see you soon. Okay, thank God it's Friday. It's just a little bit before 5, or probably exactly 5. I haven't checked my watch. Just arrived at the Montmorency Metro, and I'm going in for Friday. Thank God for that. Get the Friday done, and the weekend's here. There's my little coffee mug. Laptop and my lunch. Laptop I use for other things, yeah. So that's one thing I do tend to enjoy using. Since we're not allowed to use, well, we could if we wanted to. We're allowed to use the work laptops, but I'd rather not. I'd rather keep that for business. And it seems like it's going to be a nice day. So I'm going to go in. I'll see you guys over at my usual hot spot where I go have my breakfast and have something there, and to be able to get ready to go for work just right from there, which is like less than a 10-minute walk. So it's good exercise. Let's go. And here we go. Having my morning breakfast, almost partway through. I'm running my computer, just ready to go on to the net one more time. And my new cup of coffee, which is Timmy's. The mug itself, I actually bought this on Wednesday because I was going in to see a doctor there, no, see another technician for for my sleep apnea. So they said don't drink as much coffee that day, and I swear the less I drink, the more sleepy I get, and that's not a fun thing. Anyhow, it's Friday, thank God for that. TGIF, YF. Thank God it's Friday, you fool, as I usually like to put it. Yes, you can put some cursors in there too. I'm not going to use those ones here, because I'd rather keep it family-oriented type of thing. Keep things simple. And I'll probably vlog a little bit later on during the day. We'll see how everything goes. Hopefully it won't be that busy today, and we'll be well rested and get ready to come back home. So see you then. Anyhow, so it's actually my lunchtime. I just finished having my lunch, just during the last few minutes before I had to go back in. And it was raining earlier on, to my surprise. Now it's not so bad. It's not raining as heavily as it was before. And this weekend, I'm going to go pick up some memory. I'm going to see if I think I have 2 memory chips that are back at home for my laptop. I'm going to take a look into that before I actually purchase some new ones for the Apple that I have, and if I can, I'll get those 2 inserted in and running, because I think I have 5300. I'm not too sure. I have to double check on that. If I do, I'll put those ones in and expand the memory even further, and then go from there tomorrow to get the hard drive not replaced, but to at least get the partition reformatted and installed with OS X 10.7.5. Once I can get that done, then I know I'm completely safe and can start working with it, because I've been waiting almost a week now. And I know it's not the technician's fault, because it's hard to keep track of everybody who's coming in and out of their store. So once I can get it working, I'll be fine. And I'm going to also pick up my other PC tomorrow from them, my other laptop, which is the PowerBook G4, with the OS already installed in there, and set that up, and I'll be ready to go. And yeah, I might or might not put another entry in for today on Friday, but tomorrow for sure there's going to be a lot of stuff going on that you and everybody else will see, and will say hi to my fiance or my girlfriend. Hello, Asawa, and be able to do what I do best. And I'll see you guys I'll see you guys later on today. Okay? Catch you later. Anyhow, last part of my day, just on my last break, and it's been not so bad this afternoon, and I just can't wait for the day to be done, and that way I can go back home, take it easy, relax, and probably turn on the air conditioning when I get home. It's fairly warm out here and humid, probably worse up in where I live. So, well, tomorrow I'm going to be heading with Ciprian to Encan Depot, and like I said earlier, and I said it all during the week, and I sound like a broken recorder, just say it. I'll get my laptop back, and also get this one here updated. I was also looking at their website. They sold out the other two Macs that they had, so it's like, shoot, can't get it exchanged. But I'm still going to try to get the guy to format it, but I'm not going to leave without it, because I can't live with one Mac alone on this. This one here has a dual processor on it, and it's something that I need to work with under the Mac OS X or OS X, whichever way you look at it. Anyhow, let's see what they're going to do tomorrow, and hopefully we can get it done that same day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with my friend Ciprian, and take it from there. See you guys later.
Okay, as I had mentioned just before, as I'm going to be picking up Ciprian, my colleague of mine that I had worked with at another call center, I just realized something as I'm driving here. I was low on gas, so I actually had to go pick up some gas for my car. So as you can see here, probably at the stop sign, or the stoplight I should say, you might see a nice little red kit car that just came around the corner on the screen itself. I just noticed it myself when I was driving up to go pick up some gas, and then over to Ciprian himself. And I thought it was kind of funny just looking at it, because I haven't seen any kit cars around. Only the occasional Ferrari or Lamborghini that's within the area here in Rosemary and Boisbriand. So let's continue on.
Anyhow, so finally we're here at Encan Depot. Finally got Ciprian here. He's lighting up a cigarette. There he is. And I got my laptop with me. It's right here. And we're going to go inside and get what he needs to get us for a power supply, or for a motherboard and processor. I'm going to get my my Powerbook G4, and hopefully the guy will be able to install the operating system on this PC that I have here, and then we're going to go for lunch. Thank God. Well, that was interesting. I'm still waiting for Ciprian inside Encan Depot. I have to my PC, my Power Mac or Powerbook G4 wasn't finished. The guy still needs another week. And I told he says 10.7 is not going to work. I said no problem. Look, even if it's 10.4 or 10.5, just format it with that there, which is okay for the machine. since the 10.7 is not available for the G4 processor, which is the G4 processor from IBM. I told him, I said, even if he puts 10.5, which is the last known version to work on it, it'll be fine. So as long as it has that, just format it in, put in it as it is, and let me do the upgrades for it, for the updates, and I'll set it in for English and whatever else. For the other one that I had just brought back, the MacBook, which I bought, and he's willing to install it, no problems. He's doing a reinstallation on that, and that should be ready by next week. So hopefully by then, next week, I'll be coming back with two MacBooks here for myself. So that'll be a good thing. So at least with that there, I'll be able to do work with it at that time. In the meantime, I'm going to use my video editing machine to do some audio stuff on it and record stuff on that, or on my regular Toshiba that I've been using all this week and for the last little while too. It already has Linux on it, so it's been set up specifically for video editing. So it has already some software on there. Don't have to do that much. Just have to plug in the microphone, headset, and I'm good to go for that. It does do some video editing, but it's not as powerful as I wish it would be, because it's only using a single Pentium 4 processor at 2 gigahertz. The MacBook runs at 2.4, but it has dual core on it, so it's a Core 2 Duo 2.4 on it. It's 2 processors on a single chip, and that will work a lot better. I also have 2 sticks of memory at home. I just have to find out if they're running at 5300, so I can possibly upgrade it with that already with it and bring it up to 4 gigs of RAM, so that's not much of a problem there for me. So once Ciprian's out, we're going to be heading for lunch, and from there we're going to have a good time. So bear with me, folks. The day is not done yet, and it's just before 12, I think. I hope. Yeah, it's just quarter to 12. So see you guys soon after Ciprian's done his thing, and we'll go from there. Anyhow, thank you for holding again. Oh jeez, it's just been one of those mornings this morning. Like I mentioned earlier, I have my Powerbook G4 is staying here for another week. The guy's going to install either 10.4 or 10.5. It's going to be ready for next week. At the same time, I brought back my MacBook. The guy's willing to install it, no problem. He understands completely, and he says he did see somebody actually access my computer there. So he's going to format it without any problems. Since it has a 2-month warranty on it, they'll do it for free. And besides, they know me already. I come there almost every week. It's been like that for 2 weeks now. I've been coming here twice, and it's going to be the 3rd time next week. So at the same time, right now we've gone over to PC Depot, which is the other place that I usually go to. Ciprian's just gone to the bank over here to pick out some money, so he can actually go get himself another computer. He decided to actually buy another system, another complete system with 8 gigs of RAM, and it's a HP that he just purchased. The thing is that he had a power supply of a 750 watt power supply. He wants to put that in there for the computer itself, so he's going to switch that out on his own when he gets home. So right now we're just at the bank waiting for him to actually get the money so he can actually get it paid off. So he's going to pay it in cash, and instead of paying by debit card or by credit card. Most of these places that I go to, it's usually cash and carry, because if you buy computers and parts and all that, they don't usually charge the tax, because the tax is in there. Otherwise, you pay taxes extra as you pay them out, as you pay it by debit or credit card. And he's back finally. Yeah. I tell you, this guy here, he's owing me a lunch. I'm marking this on the record here. You're owing me a lunch. Fuck you. Anyhow, let's get back over there so he can get his nice brand spanking new used computer. See you later. We'll probably head down directly over to where is it? Patat 2000?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna eat even your poutine that you're gonna get?
Yeah. Well, I didn't eat anything.
No, there you go. So that's okay. Then I know you're gonna eat that. So we're gonna head there directly after this. You're gonna see the drive going down. Hopefully I'll have some different music at the same time while the drive going down. See you there. Finally, we made it over to Patat 2000. There we go. Now we can go in and have our lunch, and let Ciprian have his cigarettes before we go in. See, there he is. And after finally got his computer after trying to going to the bank to get the money so he can get his computer on top of it. I swear to.
What did I do?
No, I didn't say you did anything wrong. I'm just giving you the finger. Just like.
Well, giving me the finger like that means that there is something
No,
wrong.
not all. No,
Yes,
no, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Now he's giving me an argument here. Listen, it's a joking argument, man. You know me by now. Okay, I did bad thing. There we go. Well, I'm going to let him finish off his cigarette, and then we're going to head inside to have some lunch. And then we're going to go over back to Timmy's and have our afternoon coffee. And then that'll be more or less done for the day. So we'll be back inside to see what we're having for lunch and go from there. And here we are. Finally got our lunches, and he's already started to work on his lunch already. Submarine sandwich, fries, and a small poutine, and a regular Coke or regular Pepsi. Here's mine. Club sandwich, fries, and a Diet Coke, and some ketchup on the side. And that's my lunch for the day. We'll have to enter that in for tonight's diet organizer and have a good lunch. Meet you guys over at Tim Hortons. That's where we're going to have our coffee. And here we are, just outside of Patat 2000. There's Ciprian having a cigarette right after.
You see what's this?
Yeah, that's
a Zippo.
That's a Zippo lighter. That I know.
$60.
You're sick. No, I shouldn't say that. Anyhow, we just finished our lunch, as you had seen in our inside of the restaurant, what we had for lunch. He already started ahead of me, but that's okay. He was extra hungry. He didn't have any breakfast this morning, so I gave him that leeway. Anyhow, so I'm just going to wait for Ciprian to finish off, and we're heading over to Timmy's to have our afternoon coffee. And I did bring my mug with me, and we'll have a good time there just before we finish off, and bring back his computer. And I have to wait for next week for my 2 laptops, not just 1 but 2. And I can't blame the guy. The guy was honest with me, so he's going to get that done, and I'll be back with 2 laptops with OS X 10 on them. So let's head over. We'll have our cup of coffee, and that'll be about it for the day. Okay, finally we're here. He's having a cigarette again. We just came out of Tim Hortons, and as you'll see within the vlog here, at the very beginning, 4 pictures of me and Ciprian having our coffees. He had his, what was it, an iced tea cappuccino?
Yeah, cappuccino.
Cappuccino, okay. He had a cappuccino, I had a regular coffee with 1 milk and 1 cream in it. And it was a large that I had. That's that.
I still have my brain freeze.
He still has his brain freeze here, folks. He actually started drinking it too fast, and he's like, "Oh my God!" His brain. I saw steam coming his out. I swear to God, his steam was coming out of his.
He's joking.
I'm just pulling his leg, and he knows it, right?
He's mean.
He says I'm mean. I'm not mean. I'm never mean to my colleagues and friends. I tend to joke a little bit, but nothing else. Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, he's just pulling my leg too. Anyhow, this is the end of today's vlog. I'm going to be working on this afternoon to try to get it out for tomorrow, and then probably more likely going to get uploaded on Monday. So, you guys have a great weekend, what's left of it, in your time zone. See you guys next week. And by the way, next week's vlog is going to be in 720p, which means it's in high definition. 720. That's the highest I can go with my digital camera here and on my dash cam. Just in case you guys are wondering, hey, how come it's not in 1080p? My equipment only does 720p. So it's going to be something that's going to stick for now. I'm not going to go for 1080p yet because my Sony camera here only does 720. I'll eventually, when this one dies, I'll eventually go to 1080p. And then from there, go from there. But until then, 720p is going to be the maximum I'll go for on all my vlogs. See you guys next week. Have a great week and a great weekend.
Thank you for watching this vlog of Vlog 177 in my life stories on YouTube here. See you next week. Please subscribe, like or dislike, and please comment down below. Whether it's good or bad, I want to get your inputs on this and to see what's coming up. And if you like my new format as of next week, please let me know, and I'll keep it as it is. I might revert back to the old resolution that I had of 640 by 480. Till the next week, folks, have a great week.